Hey y'all, so I'm back. Okay, so I haven't made a video in a couple of days just because I was doing some other stuff. Um, so y'all already saw the title of this video, and yes, this is 10,000,000% true. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story about how when I was in this work release camp program, whatever you want to call it, um, I was only. Okay. Let me just start from the get go. Okay, so you know what? To be totally honest, I don't even remember why I had to go to jail this time, but it was something stupid. Like, uh, I mean, you I don't know, probably like I wrote bad checks back then or something. And I'm so sorry. Hello, in case you're new, my name is Kimberly, and whenever I was in my early 20s, well, basically I started going to jail when I was 18, but whenever I was in my like mid to upper 20s, I got sentenced to 5 years in the state penitentiary. So that's, I like to talk about. I have a bajillion stories. I could go on and on for like 10 years. But so this particular story happened in what I call Shawshank Redemption. In the you all know that movie. This straight up, this is how this jail is here. Okay, it is just like Shawshank Redemption. I'm not joking. Like I said it in my other video, like with it has like straight up like the bars, and when your door shuts, it goes ka-chink, 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 ka-chink. And then, it's dead silent. Well, sometimes it's quiet, and then you can hear girls yelling, screaming, crying, talking to themselves, and then you can always hear the guards' keys, and it's like, oh my gosh, like I always knew what time it was because the guards did like these in pod checks or whatever at like 4 a.m. and I knew, I was like, oh, doll, flip. I know in 1 hour the dang buzzer gonna go off. I don't like, why wake us up? This is what I want to know. Hello, why wake me up at 5 a.m. when I am incarcerated and there's nothing to do? I don't understand that. I get like getting into structure, like, that's why prison is like 10 billion. It is, prison is 1,000 times better. I'm sorry to say it. I feel like I have something totally in my eye. Look at how red my eyes are. Oh my god. What is wrong? Okay, so anyways, I'm going to tell you all this story before this. I'm already at 4 minutes and I haven't even started, but anyways. So this particular time, I actually had to turn myself in to do I think it was 90-day or 100 no, it was like 120-day sentence, which is 4 months. I had to turn myself in, y'all. Do y'all know how hard that was? Like the last night, I'm sleeping next to my man, and no, I wasn't sleeping, he was, but I was up all night. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Because at this time, but in my life, way back then, I was totally 100% addicted to pain killers, like, really bad. So I knew that I was going to probably get really sick, so I was not looking forward to that. The good thing was, though, that I was going into this work release camp. They call it Huber here. I don't know if they call it Huber wherever. I don't know why. I don't know what that word even really means or whatever. I don't know if they call it Huber, like anywhere else in the world or whatever, but that's what they call it here. I live in Wisconsin, by the way. Good old Wisconsin, right? So stupid. But anyway, so I didn't have a job, okay? Because hello, I was doing drugs. I was, I was all over the place. I was like not. I was just a bucket of fun. Okay, I was not doing not. I was not living the life I am living today. That's for sure. I was living a way crazy life. So okay, so anyways, I'm the night before I'm like all freaking out, blah, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. But I knew that because I was in work release, so when you're in work release, you can leave for doctor's appointments and work and like this weird art mosaic class or something that they did like once a week or whatever. So I had no job at this time, and they make it seem like you can get a job while you're in there. No, you can't, because it's so impossible to like get a pass to get out. It takes like 10,000 years. I mean, everything in jail and prison takes a bajillion years. Like everything you ask them, they're like, fill out a request form, fill out a request form, fill out a request form. It's like, there'll be a stack like this big of request forms. Ain't nobody looking at them things, Sorry, y'all. I won't do that again. Anyway, so I was like, well, I won't be that sick because, and at this time I had taken like my last of my last, you know what I'm saying? Like the night before, I had no more money. My own prescription was gone. Like it just was what it was. And I knew it was going to be horrible. And if anybody's ever been in jail or lock or prison or whatever, it's going to suck big. You know what, when you get in there, because they don't give a about you feeling sick. You straight up could be in there, doing all types of horrible sickness type thingies, and they don't give a rat's patoot. Okay? They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They just gonna give you some Tylenol, which, girl, what is some. Anyway, so I made this whole plan, right? Okay, so I was like, okay, I'm in here, yep, I'm sick, whatever, but I knew that I didn't tell my doctor that I was going to jail, to this work release thing for this 4 months or whatever, because I knew that he would I don't know. I don't know if he would have like messed with my prescription or not, but I just didn't want to chance it, like, obviously. So, hello, I had a good thing going. So, anyway, long story short, I finally filled out 17,000 request forms, and finally I got a doctor's appointment. I had, somebody has to, like, pick you up, show them their driver's license, like, get their VIN number to their car, like, it's legit, like, it's crazy. But I mean, I get it, whatever, in case we run away or whatever, which my husband did back in the day, so that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so I went to the doctor and I got my refill, right? And I was so happy. So obviously, what do you think I did when I got my refill? In the car with who I was driving back to the work release jail. Yeah, I was, left and right. You know what I'm saying? All the way back. So, but at this point, I hadn't done anything for like probably like a little over, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks. So I was kind of like, I don't know, my system like wasn't as used to it. It like really went, I don't know. Anyway, so I get back, right? And I'm a girl, so I'm going to say this, however, because I don't want to, mess up with the YouTube guidelines and all of that. So I'm going to say this, just, I'm a girl, so I took the medication and I, you know, put it, you know what I'm saying? I got it in there. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Y'all ain't stupid. You better not be. So, I get back and like right away, and there's haters. There's haters. There's haters because they're addicts themselves and they want some. So they're looking at me and they can tell my eyes are like, like this, like barely open. I'm like, what's up, guys? Like, what are y'all doing? Do y'all want to play cards? Like, what? What's going on? Oh my god, crazy. So I did have one good friend in there, and she knows who she is, and I hope she watches this video because she's gonna remember this. So I kept on, like, how, anyway, I thought I was like totally fine, but no, I was not totally fine. I was like straight up, like, so up, like, up bad, right? Like, seriously, my eyeballs were like barely open, and I kept on, like, so anyway, my friend in there, she kept on telling me, she was like, girl, go to bed, go lay down, like, you're gonna get caught, and I was like, oh girl, I'm fine, everything's good, whatever, woo woo, da da da. And I'm so stupid. So anyway, I did end up going to lay down because I heard all these whispers and all this gossip of these girls hating, and one of them, and this chick, anyway, snitched on me. She just straight up snitched on me. She was like, yo, Kimberly came back from her doctor's appointment and y'all need to check her out and blah blah blah, whatever. So I, like, legit, like, I remember this like super well, but it's like, in a way, it's kind of like, it feels like it was a dream, if that makes any sense. Like, I remember it, but it feel like it's like a dream remembering. I don't know how else to explain it. So I went to bed, right? I thought I was sleeping for like a bajillion hours. Well, it was really like 4 minutes probably, because this chick went and snitched like the second I went, like literally the second I laid down. Freaking mother, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, all of a sudden I feel this thing grab my arm, like yank like this, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? It's the dang police. It's the COs, right? So they're like, what's going on with you? You need to, take a pee test right now, and blah blah blah, and all this stuff. And they're yelling at me. Now there's like 4 of them because I'm arguing back. I'm like, I'm fine, leave me alone, I didn't do nothing, all I did was go to the doctor, woo woo this, like, back off me, I'm fine, whatever, and they're like, no. And like I've said before, and I'm not saying this, listen, there are some good CEO correctional officers out there, okay? But like I will always stick to this. 80% of them are horrible. They dirty. They will do some stuff to you as a female, and it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all will hear. So anyway, it was 3 male officers and 1 big old burly female officer, right? Like, she was just a big old burly girl, like, definitely got picked on in school. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, y'all, okay? I'm just keeping it, this is just, Look, oh my god, what is this angle and why does it look like, I swear to god, you guys, I'm not fat. Like, why do I look like I have 10 chins from this angle? I need to get like, look at the, I need to get like a facelift, but then I would look like this. Anyway, I look fine. So, anyways, oh God, where was I in the story? Oh no. Oh yeah. I was telling you about the big burly. She was this big white chick that was just like, ugh, 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 so, like had a straight up SpongeBob SquarePants looking body, like was not pretty at all, and she hated girls like me. Okay, there was, anyway, you know them type of people who just be jealous because they are, whatever. It's all good. Everybody's beautiful in their own way, so it's like, just relax. So anyway, it was her and 3 male guards, right? So my stupid self, of course, I was so up, you know, up, that I literally told one of the girls like what I did, like where they were, the things they were, up in the up in the purse, you know what I'm saying? So oh my god, I just can't believe this. Every time I think about this, I just want to like really flip out. This is so disgusting. So anyway, they dragged me, like, straight up, no lie, y'all. They hog tied me, put my hands behind my back, put my feet up. Oh, y'all can't see, my feet are back here. Put my feet behind me, and then put this like rope, not rope, but like a strap, like to hold my feet and my hands together. And that ish hurt, yo. I was like, dude, y'all are literally like ripping not my elbows. Oh my gosh, what is this? Is not my elbow. My shoulders out of my flipping socket, dude. Like, ow. Hello. I mean, and it hurt, dude. If it hurt and I was on, that many whatchamacallits, I can only imagine how bad it would hurt if I wasn't. So I'm glad I was, So anywho, they didn't make me. I was like, okay, they're just gonna make me drop. Woo woo, whatever. I don't even care. They ain't gonna. What they gonna do? They can't find them. You know what I'm saying? Or so I thought. So they threw me. They take me. Like I said, I'm freaking hog tied, right? And the men are carrying me, and this big burly chick is walking, and she keeps looking at me, and she's like, you're going to lock, which is the shoe, the hole, the whatever you want to call it, the box, so I'm going to seg, really. I'm going to the hole. And this is in the Shawshank Redemption prison. So they take me, like, I don't even remember, honestly, like a couple blocks down. I think we got in the elevator and went up or down or something, probably down, underground maybe. No, I'm just joking, but really it was like down some flights, I'm sure. But there's no windows, you never go outside, so you don't know what you're doing. But anyway, they legit threw me in there, right? I had no mattress, no towel, no nothing, no nothing. I'm talking, it was a toilet with the metal nasty toilet with the sink on top, that, yeah, drink water out of that, and a concrete slab. That's it. No toilet paper. No, I mean, I'm talking nothing. Nothing. And all of a sudden, the big burly chick, she says, take your clothes off. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, you heard what I said. Take your clothes off. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, but anyway. And the three male guards are still standing right there. And they're like, you heard her, da da da, take your clothes off. And I'm like, well, okay, like, what can I do? I'm one little girl, and, there's three men and this big burly chick, right? And these men are like, ooh, like swole, right? So I start slowly taking my stuff off, and I'm like, now I'm down to like my whites, like my white t-shirt and my whites. And they're like, no, take all that ish off right now. And I was like, so shaking. I'm like, I feel like this is maybe a little bit not correct, like a little bit illegal, a little bit something. But whatever, they didn't care. They literally, this is so gross, you guys, but I just have to tell you, because y'all gotta know what freaking jail is like. This ish is no joke, dude. I'm telling y'all, this is no joke. Watch some of these other prison channels on here. They're going to tell you the same thing. That's why my life today, because of the Lord, has totally changed my life. A billion, million, quadrillion %. But anyway, let's get back to the story, because I don't want this video to be too much longer. So anyways, yeah, they basically, not basically, they got all my clothes off. I'm fighting them like really bad, like straight up like fighting them, because there's four of them, there's one of me, and I'm freaking out because I'm butt naked on a concrete slab on my back. And finally the big old burly, I just can't stand that woman, man, because I can't stand none of these dudes or this anyway. She was like, spread your legs now, inmate. And I was like, oh my God, is she really about to like, and I'm laying on my back. This isn't even like, hey, do a squat and cough. Like, I could see, okay, I could understand if I had to do a squat and cough. No, this was legit. I'm laying on my back, like I'm at the gynecologist type thing, okay? You feel me? And she was like, spread them. And I'm like, spread what? And she's like, spread your legs and spread your, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, spread it. And I was like, oh my God, I was shaking. I was literally, my hands were like this. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I wasn't even scared really about the fact that I was about to get busted. I was just scared because there was three huge correctional officers that are supposed to, male correctional officers, and one big burly correctional officer that is supposed to protect me. Even though I'm an inmate, y'all are still supposed to protect me, and they didn't. They hurt me. They did not protect me. So they literally spread my, you know what? Okay, I'm at the gynecologist, imagine, and they, spread your open, okay? And one of the male officers pulls out from my, you know what, the bag, right? And he was like, I knew it. You ain't gonna never get out of lock. You're gonna do your whole rest of your time down here and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whatever, man. I don't even care. Like, at that time, I had did already so much other time that doing a little 4 months was like nothing. And I already had like a month and a half, maybe a month or so down. So I was like, I don't care. 90 days, I'll sit down here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just a crazy story, y'all. And I'm gonna end it here, because I could literally go on and on and on about that time that I spent in the hole, because there was some crazy ish that happened. Like, stuff that you would never ever think that you would see, hear. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I have PTSD from that. I know, I mean, seriously, I really do, because I see a psychiatrist, like, on a regular basis, and I legitimately have PTSD from prison and jail. Um, it's crazy. I mean, just imagine that. Imagine that. You're on a cold concrete slab with nothing on, and there's three dudes and one big old burly, ugh, and they legit make you spread your legs open and spread your hoo-ha and pull something out. Like, what? Like I said, if it was a squat and cough or whatever, or a pee test or whatever, I would have been like, okay, hey, because I'm the type of chick that, yep, I did it. Sorry, this is, it is what it is. What's my punishment? My bad. I will be the first one to tell on myself if I know that I'm busted. You know what I mean? And what am I gonna do? Those ain't mine. Could you imagine? Those aren't mine. Well, how'd they get there? I don't know. Who knows? That's a mystery. So, if y'all want to hear about my experience while I was in the hole for them 90 days, which was hell, legit hell. I, I'll, oh, I'll tell you what. While I was in the hole for them 90 days, 90 days is only 3 months, and I saw, well, 2 people pass away and 1 almost pass away. So that's like 1 inmate a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'd be thinking that I get the vibe that, like, dudes, or I don't know, and I'm not knocking dudes. I love dudes. I love y'all. But like that women's joints and jails or whatever are like weak and like, or like whatever, and I mean, anyway, there's a lot of stuff that goes on. There's girlfriend stuff, it's all type of stuff. But anyway, y'all, that's my story for today. So thank you, my little buttercups, for listening and tuning in. And please, you guys, please, I really want to grow this channel. Please, this means so much to me. Y'all don't even understand. Like, seriously, y'all do not even understand. This is my dream. I know it sounds so stupid, but I got so many stories, man. And I swear to God, like, some of them are sad, or some of them are, really messed up. But if it deters anyone from going down the path that I did, man, you guys, it'll make me so happy. But I'm most of the time going to try to, be myself, which is pretty funny. So, yeah, if y'all want to hear what happened in the hole, it just got really dark. Sorry, y'all. My light went off. But yeah, if y'all want to hear what happened in the hole, leave a comment down below and let me know. Sorry it just got so dark. My light literally just shut off like that by itself. My bad. So anyway, I love y'all, buttercups. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Goodbye. Mwah. Love y'all.